What you doing? Give me the dinosaur. Give me the dinosaur. Give me the dinosaur. Good girl. Hey everybody, this is Caesar with another episode of Small Engine Velocity, and today we're going to go back to the Volkswagen GTI because technically it's small compared to other American cars. You may have watched my last video right here about plastic parts. Well, this is kind of a continuation of it. It seems like no matter what I do, there's plastic parts that are crumbling and decaying underneath the hood of this car, and you have to go buy replacement pieces. So most recently, I've had issues with this car, and it has to do with these clips. Like, the clip portion broke, so it's loose. And I think all of them are like that. Oh man, I only bought 4. Okay, so what I want to do, instead of replace this entire harness, is just to fix these caps. And I found a cool website. If I find where I bought it from, I'll post it below. But I want to replace these little clips on here so they connect again. And you're probably asking yourself, why is that important? Well, with a lot of these more modern cars, a lot of things have to do with resistance, voltage, and stuff like that. Oh, look at her. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways, so with this clip moving in and out with the car, I'm assuming this is part of the reason why I'm getting problems with misfire or something on my engine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the clip. I'm going to go ahead and check the spark plugs while I'm at it, and then we're going to go ahead and use this kit to do a repair. So to start, the first thing I bought was the plastic cover that goes over it, but it doesn't look like I actually need that. I think when I think about this plastic cover, I'm thinking about my wife's GTI, not GTI, her Tiguan TSI. So I may save this so we can put it on hers, because hers is crumbling all over the place. I believe mine is still one piece. But here's what's important. I bought 3, which I should have bought 4, of these clip thingies right here. What I'm going to do is I'll replace the first, the second, and then the last one. And then the one surrounding it should be enough tension to hold the other one. If I do have issues, then I'll just go ahead and buy another one. But what's cool about this is that it comes with the pin puller, so you can pull the pins out of the clip and then put this one on and then lock this new one on in there. I've never done this before. I have removed pins and recapped things, but I have never used one of these sealed caps that have the little water seal and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and take the old one off and see if we can figure out how to remove the old one without damaging anything. So if you look, it looks like it's just tension. There's not a clip here. This one's completely missing the other part, and then there's no tabs over here for the clip part to lock it in place. The tabs broke. This one is completely separated. So if we pull it off, no cover. And then this one is free floating. This one has none, and these two are just missing the clip piece. So it looks like someone had a difficult time at some point in time and just left it like that and put it back on and thought it'd be okay. All right, so let's see if we can figure out how we could take these off and then extract these pins. So first we have to slide this lock over. You can see it right here. This lock is supposed to hold the pins in place. Does it come all the way off? Yeah, the lock piece. So here's the locking piece that comes out. Not sure if the new one comes. Yeah, no, the new one comes with one of these. So if you have a replacement one, you can save it, but save it as spares for right now. Then you have this tool that it's very shiny, and it has 2 pokers. And if you look, I don't know if you could see it, but above the pin, there's a hole on the top and the bottom where you can push this in, and it's supposed to let you push the pin back. This one's so broken, I can't tell if it's pushing the pin backwards. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, look, see, look. Pieces are breaking off into the motor from here. Push this in. There, pins go. Oh, it's just crumbling apart. Still need to release the pin from the plastic piece that's sitting in here. I'm sorry, this is funny to me. All right. Oh. Come on, I don't want all these pieces in my motor. All right, maybe we'll try this last. Oh, there you go. The easiest way is to just shatter it to pieces and then it will come off. Oh my gosh. Maybe you shouldn't recycle that other piece because it looks like it's all just broken bits. Probably need to peel back this cover. I don't have anything small enough to pick that down. Oh, there we go. Give me a second, let me take this off first. So I was able to take these out. Now remember, there's little silicone bits that need to stay on there because it's not part of the new and it's part of the plug. Another thing, make sure that you take a picture, you remember the order, and I don't think all of them are exactly the same. I think some of the other wires have different colors. So just be aware when you're plugging the new ones in that it works like that. I'm having trouble recording because I can't hold my camera and plug things in at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put this cap back on. I'll be right back. All right, so it's installed. So when you push the pins through, they'll click, and that pink thing, you slide in from the side and it locks those pins in place. They can't come undone from the tiny little clips that hold the pins in place. And all you have to do is do that on all the other ones too. Let's do that real quick. Or maybe not real quick. Let's do that in time lapse real quick. All right, when I say I don't know much about car motors, I'm serious. This is the furthest left spark plug right here. Just brush it off, I guess. Put in the other one. Okay, next. Second from the left or middle left. Is it me or are they like white? Well, I guess I'll tell after I take all of them out and see if they all look the same. Next. Middle right or the second one from the right. This one's more brown. Like, it looks like cardboard. This is what I would be happy with, closer to happy with on a Ruckus or a bike. Anyways, next one. This one looks in between brown and white this time. Still, I don't know what I'm looking at, so if you're a Volkswagen person, please comment below if this is good or bad. The goal was to get that harness piece fixed to see if that was causing problems. All right, so I torque spec'd the plugs back in at 25 nanometers or 18.5 foot-pounds. About to throw these back in. And then we'll get back to the connectors. So I got the cover back on. These lock into place. Remember, I changed this one. This one has a broken clip. And this one has a broken clip. Please excuse my cheap AutoZone coils. I don't have to buy those red ones from Audi or whatever that like everyone else has, but eventually. Right now I just want it to run right and pass inspection since it expired last month. So now that it's good, let's try to connect it back. And maybe, just maybe this time, we'll hear clicks when they go on. I could only be so lucky. Why does this one feel like it's... Oh, I didn't have it locked all the way. I don't have them locked all the way. That's why. Whew, scary. All right, so here we go. One, line them all. 3, 4. Push it on. Push it on. Clip. No clip on that one. Clip. And clip. Ta-da! Yes! Finally, they're connected correct. So here's the casualty of the old clips, minus the pine needle. So I didn't even have to use, I mean, the clip puller was more like a wedge, and it just shattered the connectors. If you can see it. I don't know if it's close enough. See, it just broke them apart. This one didn't break apart so bad, but that's okay. But the rest, it's a bunch of garbage. I actually had to blow out the engine bay because I was afraid I was going to leave some of these on there and they were going to melt in place. Okay, so it's all back together again. I ran the OBD2 VW scanner that I got from Amazon, and the check engine light came on, drove around for a little bit. It immediately smoothened out after a little while, and then now my check engine lights are gone. So that probably has something to do with it, but we'll see. I'm gonna let it run for a little while longer and then check again, and if it looks good, as long as the check engine light's gone, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, get it inspected. I could be a legal driver again. But anyways, if you've ran into any of these problems with plastic pieces inside of your Volkswagen, please let me know. I'd like to hear some stories below, and maybe it'll warn me into something that I have to look forward to in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody in the next video.